To integrate an existing Dialogflow agent into a Flutter app, go to pub.dev and search for Flutter_Dialogflow. Go to the installing tab and copy this part and paste it in pubspec.yaml file in your Flutter application. Run flutter pub get in terminal or simply click on pub-get button in VS Code to install this dependency. I have made the basic UI for a chat application already. This video covers only the Dialogflow integration part. I will add the link to the source code for this UI in the description below. Check out to the branch named chat-UI. You can also look into this video on how to build a chat application UI in Flutter. My application has a single screen with text input field at the bottom and chat space above the text field. I have a data class file which is used to classify whether a particular message is from the sender or the receiver and modify the UI accordingly. With that being said, let's take a deep breath and start working. First, we need to initiate auth Google and Dialogflow. I am creating the global variables and I am adding the initializing part inside a function and calling this function from the initState method of my stateful widget. We need to add the creds.json file inside assets folder for auth Google to work. If you are following my Dialogflow series, you will already have this credential.json file. For others, you have to get this credential from your Google Cloud Console. If you want to know how to get the JSON file, I will add the video tutorial in the card and also in the description. Also, make sure that you had added the assets folder location in the pubspec.yaml file. Now, we need to initiate Dialogflow with auth Google and language preference passed as parameters. With that, we have completed the integration part. Let's create the flow to connect with our Dialogflow agent. This is the function which is being called when user inputs a message. For my use case, when the user types something and enter, I will pass the input from the user to Dialogflow and Dialogflow will return us with a response, which later can be updated in the UI. To do that, I will pass the input using Dialogflow and await AI response. Once I get the response from the chatbot, I will update my messages list and notify change in UI with setState. Let's check whether this works. If you want the same UI and logic, you can directly clone the repository and replace your own credential.json file with the existing one and you are good to go.